The finance minister was asked to respond to the continuous call by the security dealers to phase out the asset tax. The last call was on Tuesday at the Jamaica Stock Exchange's 15th Regional Investment and Capital Markets Conference. This was the call.
Given improvement in the government of Jamaica's fiscal situation, the original commitment to have the asset tax in the current form temporary, and more importantly, the objective of the government to deepen the capital markets, now is the time to start phasing out asset tax for dealers.
And the minister's reply on Thursday was not as definitive as the security dealers would like.
As the opportunity arises, it is something that we will look at. I can't at this time give any time commitment for it. That requires a lot of analysis. It does take in a fair amount of revenue, and therefore the conditions would have to be right. But there's no doubt that in principle, it's something that I share the view that it is distortionary.
And so it was on to another issue raised at the conference on Wednesday by an attendee to a former Minister of Finance, Audley Shaw.
When can we hope to see the FinSAC report so that Jamaica can get to understand how things could have gone so wrong and get closure on this very sad chapter of Jamaican history?
All I'm asking now, and the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, I know they are responding. All I'm asking, we're not asking for more money. We're just asking them to appropriate the funds that were not expended in the fiscal year for the completion. Appropriate those funds for the completion of the report. And the Prime Minister knows my position. I will not rest until that report is tabled.
And so Frontline News asked the substantive Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, for his response to the FinSAC question.
I'm not going to speak with my colleagues through the media. I've heard what you've said. I didn't hear the speech directly, but we can dialogue. But I won't fall into the trap of speaking to my colleague who I sit beside every Monday through the media. But thank you for relaying that to me.
And while the persons affected by FinSAC might get an insight into the seating arrangement in the cabinet, they are none the wiser on the tabling of the report about the economic meltdown which led to many failed businesses. Kimberly Broderick, Frontline News.